It's time to eat. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me on this microphone. What up, Kobe? We about to get into it. Diddy was busy this weekend, bro. We got to talk about it. The thoughts, views, and opinions shared on the Flow Show No Filter are for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a professional. I am just good. Happy Monday. Freak. Monday, something else, ain't they, y'all? Monday remind you that you got to get back to work. Chaz back on the saddle. Do it again. As always, I'm glad to be back after our 48 hour to 72-hour break. I am your host, Flo. Y'all already know we about to get into a lot today. Diddy got busy over the weekend, y'all. It's almost like he got mad that everybody was stealing the shine from him in the news. So he came back. It's all kind of Diddy news that we got to go over. Thank you for the one. C Tuck. Look like a new breakfast. Everybody say hello to C Tuck. Please like it as you come in the door. We got a lot to talk about today. I'm going to try to get it in. Try to get everything in today. It's been so much of the news. I can't find the time. Had a great weekend. Stepped out Friday. My y'all know my boy best friend D, and he got a twin brother. My other dog Nell came for the weekend. It was a nice time. Nice time for the fellas to get together and have some fun, watch some sports. You know, the usual. So I'm well rested and I'm ready to talk. How about y'all? Missed y'all over the weekend. The diddler got busy. So today, what we gonna talk about? Diddy getting sued by his former business partner for sexual harassment, amongst other things. And we talked about him before, Mr. Burrow. It's an update on him. He has filed another lawsuit. I don't know if you remember from last week. I broke down his ex Bad Boy co-founder. Well, he got another lawsuit that he filed, I believe, February 28th. And he's talking about Diddy was it was all kind of unwanted sexual advances and all kind of nasty stuff. I said, what the heck they got going on in New York in Bad Boy? Also, Diddy and Luigi will not be allowed to have no visitors for at least a month. That's Diddy and Mr. Luigi. You know Luigi from the CEO unaliving case with the United Healthcare. Some craziness went down. As you know, Diddy and Luigi are both in the same prison, jail, whatever you want to call it. And something crazy went down. We're going to talk about that. And also, Sarah, for making the band, got I think, $60 million lawsuit. We're going to go into that. And on top of all of that, while all this going on, something else that I kind of talked about a while ago is happening. Diddy kids is out here spending that money, and Diddy ain't happy about it. And I like it. Yeah. When I say Diddy's kids, they out here spending money, lavish trips, vacation, while Diddy behind bars, that money, that net worth dropping by $1 million a day. Because you know when the parents away, the kids will play. And when you got access to hundreds of millions and ain't been no accountability in that house, that money going every which way but to Diddy. And we're going to talk about that. So, yeah, y'all, we got a lot to get in today. Shout it out. And I hope everybody had a great weekend because I sure did. So without further ado, I had a letter from, before we get into it, a letter from one of my listeners. You know, one thing about us, which I love about the No Filter, it's like a family. It's no filter when I deliver the news, and my my community, my supporters, my fans, they don't have no filter. They know they can ask me any question, and we're going to talk about it. So I had one of my listeners, because they've been talking about how they was messing with me with the censorship. Y'all already know they took the TikTok. Then I told you about the language on here, but we already figured out a workaround. I'm going to always outsmart them. And the workaround is our subscriptions, and we've been killing that. So let's get into this one listener real quick before we get into this Diddy, man. It's a lot. This Diddy news is gonna trip y'all out. But anyway, this is from one of my faithful listeners, Bo. Hey, Flo, what's up with the profanity and sensitive words, censorship, man? Why they picking on you? It takes a little bit away from the rawness and emotion, and I don't like it. Tell us on the show if you can. Never change. I'm out. I love it, Bo. Because when y'all ask me questions, y'all give me a chance to explain stuff. I kind of want to explain anyway, but I don't want to bore y'all with a lot of the behind the scenes stuff that I deal with. But when questions come up, it gives me an opportunity to go ahead and go into it. So real quick, before we get into Diddy, yeah, they've been messing with me. And as y'all know, when they banned my TikTok, they took all kind of money away from me, but it don't stop because I keep going. I got the greatest community ever. I told y'all we was going to figure it out, and we have figured it out. And so without boring you with all the technicalities and all of that, they stole my money from TikTok. Okay, cool. That's all right. We're going to keep it moving. So, but what they also do is when you use a lot of the trigger words and some of the swear words, they suppress your content and they lower your rate on what they pay you for using ads that they put on your stuff. So I don't want to bore you with all the technicalities, but long story short, that is why I am pushing the subscriptions, because on these platforms, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, they won't tell you what to say, but they will suppress you for using certain trigger words and this and that, which I don't give a damn about. So, but I have to play the game until I get my subscription base up. But y'all have responded. Y'all been subscribing. And at this rate, if y'all continue to pace, we will be back to you not hide no words. No, we're going to use all the words and everything by May 5th, which will be Diddy's trial, because by then I want the gloves off. I want to be able to say whatever. Y'all know I love to say whatever, so I just don't want to hinder the movement for no reason. So I say all that to say, y'all have been so good with the subscriptions. Today I got a treat for y'all. Today is fuck the rate. Y'all can kill they could take my rate down because my community been representing. So today I don't give a shit. This is a present to you guys because y'all been supporting. I mean, wait till I read the subscriptions that we got coming in today over the weekend. And so we will be, if we keep this pace up, like I said, by the time the Diddy trial start, which is May 5th, I won't give a damn about no censorship, no rate, no suppression. Fuck them. But today, I'm gonna give you a present today. I ain't caring about no censorship. So today's rate can just be down because I'm doing this for my community who understands what I'm going through being a truth teller, and they are supporting me. So today is like a substitute teacher here, because today I'm saying whatever word come to my mind as I read these articles. But that's what's up with that, Bo. And I'm glad you asked that question. And like I say, y'all community, hit me up with any questions y'all have. Y'all know I'm gonna bring it straight to y'all and tell you exactly what the fuck it is. So let's go. I appreciate that, Bo. Thanks for listening. And let's keep subscribing. I'm gonna shout out all these subscribers, and y'all have been killing it. And we are on our way to being the platform where we could do and say what the hell we want at all times. I don't give a damn about their rates and their suppression, as long as my community got my back. So that's what that is, Bo. So let's go. And it's my birthday week, by the way. The website is up. Let's just say it's up, but it's not launched yet. And I don't like it gear on there. And I will announce that. I think I will announce and launch the website with the merchandise and all that. I'm thinking Wednesday, the day before my birthday, but maybe even early. I don't know. But the merch is here. We are ready to go. I got the And I Don't Like It hoodies, And I Don't Like It t-shirts, and some other surprises for y'all. So we about to get into this. But let's get into this Kirk Burrows situation first, because this is fresh off the press. Okay, if you remember Kirk Burrows, rest in peace before I get into it. Rest in peace, Angie Stone. She died in a horrific car accident over the weekend, and I don't like it, and it's not adding up. But we'll get into that at a later time. But for right now, let's get back into this. Diddy, no Diddy. So join us every 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time if you want to join us live in the YouTube or at noon. Y'all know I'm the best one in the business. They can't mess with me. And we about to get into this Kirk Burrows. So if you remember, Kirk Burrows, we talked about this last week. Kirk Burrows is a former partner of Diddy. He co-founded Bad Boy Entertainment with Diddy. Even with Diddy's own words, we put up an article where Diddy said out his own mouth, Kirk Burrows is responsible for all of the success of Bad Boy. He structured it. He made it a legit company, blah, 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 blah. But then Diddy stole Kirk's 25% of the company from him. And apparently he was trying to play house with him and do all that freaky Diddy stuff. So we about to get into that. So the article is by Faye Bradley. Shout out to Faye. Literally just dropped. This is hot off the press. I added this to the show. It was so new. This article just came out literally before I was starting this show today. So it's called Who is Bad Boy Entertainment co-founder Kirk Burrows, who's suing Sean Diddy Combs and his mom, Janice. Well, he's worked for Mary J. Blige. He was a manager for Mary. We talked about that. And Notorious B.I.G. And he is the godfather to Justin Combs. So Kirk Burrows is not a stranger of the Diddy family. So it goes on to say, Sean Diddy Combs' legal woes continue to mount. He is now being sued by Kirk Burrows, the co-founding partner and former president of Bad Boy Entertainment. So on February 28th, which was what was that, Friday? I believe it was. First, second, third. Yep. So on February 28th, this happened right after our Friday podcast. Burrows' lawyer filed a suit against his former business partner, accusing him of sexual abuse, coercion, and violence. Burrows claims that Combs subjected him to repeated sexual harassment, physical aggression, and forced compliance with degrading sexual acts, including unwanted sexual advances such as nudity, sexual overtones, voyeurism, and acts of exhibitionism. Mohawk Diddy, you nasty motherfucker. So, goes on to say that this news comes days after Burrows took legal action against Combs' mother. We talked about that. Remember, he said Janice Combs unlawfully took 25% of stake of Bad Boy from Kirk and gave it to Diddy, but they put it in her name. All kind of, they played the 3-card Monty trick. And they next thing they know, Kirk went from having 25% of the company, and with a snap of the finger, he didn't have shit. It's kind of fun today. Y'all keep subscribing so I can get back to just saying whatever come on my head, because that's when I'm happy. But anyway, and also they threatened violence on Kirk Burrows when they took it. Allegedly, it was a baseball bat. Diddy thought he was Ken Griffey Jr. or one of the base. He thought he was a baseball player, I guess. And now now that brings us to now where that one's out the way, and now he has a new lawsuit. And this one gets nasty. So I'm warning you now. Now, when you talk about the previous suit, back in 2003, he also sued him in 2003. He sued Diddy for an alleged incident that took place in 96. But that complaint was dismissed. Now, we didn't talk about that one. That happened before his recent suing of Janice, and then now this nasty shit. Combs has denied the new allegations. I have to read what they say. This latest lawsuit filed by Kirk Burroughs is another frivolous attempt to relitigate claims that have been repeatedly thrown out of court over the past 30 years. Combs' legal team shared. Despite repeated dismissals, Burroughs and Blackburn, which is the attorney, are intent on wasting the court's time and resources by refiling dismissed claims and now dragging Mr. Combs' 80-year-old mother into this mess. Here's what we know. Who is Kirk? Kirk is a 62-year-old male who got his Bachelor of Science in Marketing from St. Joseph University in Philly. This is important because Diddy said it was Kirk's marketing that helped Bad Boy become the successful record label entertainment company that it went on to become. Also, what's his job? What does he do for a living? Well, at one point he was Mary J. Blige's former manager, worked with her at the height of her career, and also Notorious B.I.G. Right now, Burroughs is currently the CEO at Pop Life Branded Entertainment, which is out of New York City. Now, we all know Burroughs co-founded Bad Boy Entertainment. He was the company's president from 94 to 97. This was the era where they created magic. It was the Faith Evans era, 112, Mace, Craig Mack, rest in peace. Notorious B.I.G., rest in peace. And it went on from there. Now, after Notorious B.I.G. Died in 97, Mary J. Blige asked Burroughs to be her manager from 98 to 2002. And they released albums. They released Share My World, Mary, and No More Drama. Kirk landed well over 30 branded partnerships, including getting Mary her own superhero in the Marvel Comics. And a host of other things. So Kirk is not no lightweight. And wait till we get into what the hell Kirk said Diddy was doing to him. Sexual harassment to another man. This is the Diddler knows no bounds. I'm telling you. So Burroughs is said to have been close with Combs and his family after they met in the 90s. That was in the lawsuit that we spoke about before. Also claimed that Burroughs is the godfather of Justin Combs, Diddy's child. Burroughs was added to help Diddy get through a depressive episode in his life when he was fired from Uptown Records. You remember when Diddy was fired from Uptown Records, nobody wanted to fool with him. They were avoiding the Diddler like the plague. And Burroughs was one of the people who stepped up allegedly and gave Diddy a soft place to land, for lack of a better words. Now, Burroughs went on to say he witnessed Combs' volatile and abusive behavior during their time together, including one instance where Combs even assaulted his own mother. Kirk said at the time he felt like she was just a mother doing her best to calm Diddy down, and Diddy went crazy. So, what exactly is he talking about with all this sexual harassment? Well, he says that Diddy sexually harassed him many times. He said there were sexual advances that he did not ask for and they didn't want. And they said it went on and on and on. So now we have an instance where this Kirk guy is saying that not only did he steal his 25% of Bad Boy that he was entitled to, but he also was harassing him sexually. Wow. So Kirk Burroughs went ahead and filed on it. Now he wants a jury trial. Kirk Burroughs wants he wants this to go all the way. We're gonna sit back and see how it goes. I don't know what to say about Kirk. Besides, he sounds like a legitimate dude. He has credentials. Like I said, we've seen out of Diddy's own mouth how much Kirk meant to the Bad Boy entertainment group, and for him to have zero ownership at this point, and Diddy and his mom don't have a good reason why, that definitely points to something ain't right. And so we're going to pay attention to that one, but check it out, y'all. If you want to look it up, it's Kirk Burroughs, and he is suing Diddy not only for stealing his company, which we talked about before, but he's suing them for sexual harassment and being naked and all kind of crazy stuff that he said Diddy did to him. Some of the stuff I don't even want to repeat because it's just nasty. But speaking of lawsuits, if you remember Making a Band, Sarah Rivers, she was the light-skinned young lady in that group. She has a $60 million lawsuit that she just filed against Diddy. And this has come from People magazine. Making the Band contestant Sarah Rivers accuses Sean Diddy Combs of sexual harassment in a $60 million lawsuit. This is from People magazine, and Ingrid Vasquez and Danielle Bacher wrote this. So Sarah Rivers, who competed on Sean Diddy's Combs Making the Band and was a member of the band, has filed a $60 million lawsuit. $60 million. This was filed on February 28th. Rivers, who went by Sarah Stokes on the MTV reality show, filed a 148-page lawsuit against the rapper as the deadline on claims linked to New York City's Gender-Motivated Violence Act was set to close. In addition to Combs, Rivers listed more than 24 defendants. Sarah ain't playing with their ass. She added Universal Music, MTV, Bad Boy officials, and Combs' mother. Janice has entered the chat on this particular lawsuit. Now, in her complaint, Rivers claims that Combs sexually harassed her, committed assault and battery, and made her work under inhumane conditions where she was criticized about her appearance, amongst other claims. In the complaint, Rivers alleges that Combs assaulted her while she was walking down a hallway. She claims he came towards her and backed her up against the corner. Now, if you've been following these cases, if Diddy backs you up against the corner, protect yourself at all times and do not take a drink. That's just advice. So let's go on. Let's see how this turned out for Miss Sarah. Sarah goes on to allege he was close enough where he could kiss her and ask her in a low, sensual voice how she is doing, if she's okay, and if she needed anything at all. Apparently, Diddy was warming her up, according to Sarah. She then claims that Combs allegedly used his left hand to adjust the collar of her jacket and then ran his left hand across her breast while repeating the phrase, if she needs anything, to let him know. Now, according to what I'm reading, this is illegal. You can't just rub your fingers across women's breasts in the world I came from. So maybe that's just my world. I don't know. Let's see. She then claims that Combs allegedly used his left hand again. And in her suit, Rivers also accused the rapper of making physical threats to group members, claiming that he threatened to eat the face of one person and kill another. And I don't like it. We've heard these stories. We've heard, I think it was a Chopper who said Diddy threatened to kill or said something about the other guy, Freddie or Fred or something. So we've heard these stories, and Sarah is basically co-signing it. They in the chat saying they about to lose it. Yeah, Diddy will piss you off as thing. Definitely. Defendant Diddy was oftentimes yelling and ridiculing the plaintiff, especially during times plaintiffs sought him out to redress issues she was facing in the group. She claims Combs had aggressive and abusive behavior that allegedly included enabling an inhumane work environment, like controlling her eating and sleeping schedule and mocking her for her bulimia. Diddy is a hot fucking mess. You hear me? Allegedly. Gotta cover my ass. No Diddy. Rivers claims that she was the only individual who defendant Diddy scrutinized in such a sexual and humiliating manner, allegedly once telling her while looking at her backside that everything needed to get firmed up. So she's walking, and Diddy looking at her behind and tell her she need to hit the gym and do some squats. Everything needs to be firmed up. This is the work environment, according to Sarah. She also claims she was made to do uncompensated manual labor, as she calls it. And don't none of us like to do no uncompensated manual labor. I could agree with her on that, including during the show's infamous cheesecake episode, when she and her bandmates were forced to walk from Manhattan to Brooklyn and back to bring Combs a freaking cheesecake. Y'all remember that episode, right? Back in the day, everybody was talking about that them kids had to go walk all across the world to get a freaking cheesecake. And then we come to find out who the damn cheesecake was for. None other than Beyonce, which we didn't know back then. And that was back when they hid everything. I don't know why we wouldn't have known back then that Beyonce was the person they went to go get the cheesecake for, actually, but we didn't know that back then, but we know it now. So according to Rivers, after filming 3 seasons of making the band from 2002 to 2004, Rivers and the bandmates were only paid a flat $5,000 per show per person. Rivers claims that the only other time she was given a check was when she was a one-time payment of $25,000 for signing a publishing contract she felt pressured to sign. Now, we know Diddy has been known to put pressure and make people sign stuff, and allegedly baseball bats were used and scare tactics, like Diddy telling people, I'm gonna do you like I did Tupac, allegedly. I ain't hear it out of Diddy's mouth, but quite a few people said that. So we have saw these intimidation factors before. This ain't the first time. Defendant Diddy made it known if plaintiff did not sign, then the group wouldn't continue. She also claims that once the group was disbanded, Combs continued to interfere with her career in music, effectively blackballing her. So here go another person that's saying that Diddy was blackballed by Diddy because they didn't want to do all the Diddy Diddler, Mohawk, Diddy nasty trifling shit. Allegedly. In a statement to People, Combs' representative said, yes, this is yet another example of false claims being filed against Mr. Combs. No matter how many lawsuits are filed, it won't change the fact that Mr. Combs has never sexually assaulted or sex trafficked anyone, man or woman, adult or minor. We live in a world where anyone can file a lawsuit for any reason. With the deadline for New York's Gender Motivated Violence Act expiring tomorrow, it's clear that opportunists are rushing to file last-minute meritless claims. Mr. Combs remains confident he will prevail in court. I don't believe that statement, but hey, it's your statement, Diddy. So it is what it is. Rivers' lawsuit comes after a dozen have came. In addition, 14 new complaints were filed against the producer February 28, including 5 men and 9 women. We about to have a busy schedule this week. All my Flow Show No Filter podcast listeners, these freaking lawsuits, they dropping them like flies. So all I can say is buckle up this week, and y'all know that Enterprise letter is coming soon. And if you don't know, the Enterprise letter is something that the feds are about to drop that's supposed to detail all this illegal crap that Diddy has been doing, and not only tell what he's been doing, they will spell out who has been involved with these illegal activities, who's helped them carry it out. We're going to hear about more co-conspirators, all type of stuff. So March is heating up. And I told y'all right now the subscriptions minimum are $3, but people are giving more to support the truth telling, and so that this platform can be a platform where we can speak and say whatever the fuck we want. And remember, today, as a special present, y'all have been representing so much on the subscriptions. I ain't caring about my rate or my suppression today. I'm letting the F-bombs fly. And once we get to our overall goal, I believe by May 1st, which the trial starts May 5th, I think we'll have our subscription goal, and I won't have to hide no more words no more, because the minute I can get to the point where I can say, screw your rates, my people got me, and we gonna do our thing, then I'm using every word that I want to use. So I appreciate y'all. So let me get into that. I got to tell y'all about how Diddy's kids have been spending his money like crazy. He is mad. So we got that coming up. And then we're going to break down why Luigi and Diddy can't have no visitors for a month. It's some crazy shit happened up at in the prison. But before I get into that, y'all know what I do. I got to thank the people who make this show, what you hearing right now and what you've heard for the first 34 minutes. You got to thank these people I'm about to name. And these are the subscribers, because without the subscribers, ain't no show. Because I'm not going to be on no platform beholden to nobody's rules of what I'm going to say and what I'm going to do and what I'm going to talk about. So these subscribers, you know, we smarter than them. They think they smart, but we smarter over here. And what I figured out is we build up our subscription base, and then we don't have to give a damn what nobody say. And we can talk about not only what we want to talk about, but we can say what we want to say. And I ain't got to use no fucking trigger words and unalive and all this essay crap. So let's shout out these subscribers, y'all, and everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all show these people some love, because the subscribers are what make this truth-telling platform a reality. Without the subscribers, we can't have platforms like this, because it's a war on free speech. It's a war on freedom of press. Now everybody's talking about it. If you know, I've been telling y'all that for months and months and months and months, even before my TikTok got banned. So let's thank these subscribers. This is, matter of fact, we got a subscriber of the day out of this, but this particular group right here, I'm gonna say this is the subscribers of the show so far, because this group has not only gave the most, but got like so many. I got a name. I'm gonna run them down. So let's thank them. Let's go. So first, I'm gonna start with Miranda, Tala. Sorry if I mess this up. Talamentes, Miranda Talamentes. Miranda Talamentes gave $5 subscription donation, and we only asked for 3. She gave 5. So much appreciated, Miranda. Everybody clap it up for Miranda for giving more than she had to. Clap, 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 clap. Everybody in the chat say thank you to Miranda, because she keeping truth alive. Remember back in the day, Jesse Jackson used to say, keep hope alive. Well, we done changed from hope. Fuck hope. We want to keep truth alive. And all these subscribers are keeping the truth alive. Next, we got Larry Jr. Larry Jr. Shout out to Larry. He gave $8. It will only ask for 3. Larry, shout out to you for keeping truth alive. Holly Dawn gave a $3 donation. I appreciate you, Holly Dawn. You are one of the people that are holding this show up and keeping the lights on. So shout out to you. I got Sharice. Sharice gave $5 donation. We only asked for 3. We appreciate more, because it gets us closer to our goal, where I can let the F-bombs fly when I need to fly. We're going to continue to talk about what we talk about. So shout out to you, Sharice, for the $5 donation when I only asked for 3. Special clap. Special clap. Special claps with people who really, really understand and understood the assignment that they trying to mess with me. But see, I got the real community. I got my community is family. They ain't gonna let me go down, because they know when I turn this mic on, ain't no telling what the hell I'm gonna say. So you got to give it up to the truth tellers out here. Next, Denitra Mack gave $3 donation. Denitra Mack, we at the Flow Show No Filter appreciate you greatly. And Paris gave a $3 donation. Y'all are kicking ass, and I like it. But we got 2 special ones. And the race for subscriber of the day, it was heated, because normally $13 will give you subscriber of the day, but not today. Even though $13 is a MFing lot, and I appreciate it. Brandon Ligons is Ligons. So sorry if I got that last name right, but Brandon, we only asked 3 and you gave $13 donation. Clap it up. Everybody say thank you to Brandon in the chat. Brandon, I don't know how I can repay you, but you know I'm going to keep the truth coming. I'm going to keep saying whatever. As a matter of fact, I just dropped some exclusive content on my time out there in Vegas with Floyd Mayweather when we fought. I fought, Floyd fought. We had brawls. Had a horrific accident with my mother. I told that story. There's a lot of crazy stuff, but I told the whole story about me and Floyd Mayweather. If you don't know, I was an artist back in the day, traveling the world. I was signed. I've been there, done that, and I was running with Floyd Mayweather, 50 Cent. And so I kind of get into that story on my exclusive content. So subscribe if you want to hear that story and hear more of it, because I'm going to continue to tell some of those stories that a lot of people haven't heard. I went through some crazy shit, y'all. Shout out to Vegas. So Brandon, I appreciate you. But today, the subscriber of the day is none other than Jose Munoz. And I am sorry if I mess up that last name. It's Munoz. I'm saying Munoz. I don't know. I'm sorry, Jose, but you are the truth. Not only are you keeping truth alive, but y'all know the donation is $3 minimum, right? Jose donated with the $18 subscription. Jose. So today, Jose is the subscriber of the day, giving a whole $15 more than what is asked for the $3 subscription. All of y'all, everybody did their thing, but Jose just did a little bit more. And for that, Jose M. Can I just say Jose M? Because I don't want to tear up your last name if I am. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I'm pretty sure Jose is right. So, Jose, I appreciate you greatly at the Flow Show No Filter to keep the truth going and getting us closer to our goals. So by May 1st, when the Diddy trial can start, I can say whatever, however, whatever. Fuck all them trigger words. I told you today was a special. I'm gonna give y'all a special present because y'all been showing out, all those subscribers and everybody listening. If you weren't able to subscribe, you are not left out either, because we need listeners too. Everybody has a role to play. So if you listen and you're not able to subscribe or you can't afford it or for whatever reason, don't feel left out, because the listeners who take their time and listen to my content, an hour, 2 hours, whatever, y'all make this thing go. So this is a group effort. But for right now, we thanking all the subscribers, especially Jose. Give it up for them. And we about to get back into what the Diddy kids is running around with his money and the Luigi and Diddy situation. So I appreciate it, y'all, man. Y'all gonna make me cry one day, because I put the call out and told y'all they trying to stop me, and they trying to suppress me and censor me, and we're gonna have to do our own thing and get our subscriptions up. And y'all have responded in a huge way, and you know how I do. As long as y'all got me, I got y'all. We gonna keep going. And especially talking about keep going, Diddy's kids is gonna keep spending his money. And he mad about it, y'all. While Diddy is locked up, trying to figure out how to get out, Diddy's kids is taking lavish trips, buying all the designer they can get their hands on, shopping sprees. Diddy can't even keep up with the money. We're going to have to get into that. This comes from the New York Post. Diddy's kid take lavish vacations. Oh, and real quick, y'all, I'm about to get into this, but I forgot. You know, I'll be forgetting shit. If you want to, my birthday is this week, actually Thursday, March 6th, but I'm starting today. We celebrate all week for our birthday. So a great way would be to get a subscription. If you already got a subscription, get somebody else a subscription so they ain't got to keep listening to them bland, lying ass, biased news. Get them a subscription to the Flow Show No Filter so they can enjoy the real news from somebody who actually was there. Like I told y'all, I don't report, I recall. I've been looked at all these Hollywood people in their face and told them I wasn't for that freaky shit. So they kicked me out. So now I'm where I want to be. But let's get into this, man. Diddy's kids spending all this money. But hey, when there's no accountability, this what happened. This is the New York Post. Chris Harris brings us this article, and it's called Diddy's Kids Take Lavish Vacations, Treat Themselves to Elaborate Shopping Sprees as the Music Mogul is Stuck in Jail. And Diddy is pissed. And I like this beginning, and I didn't even know they said this. I said at the beginning, when Diddy's away, the kids will play. I like that play on words. Sean Diddy Combs' 6 oldest children have been living big ever since his ass been locked up. They've been using their famous Popeyes money to travel the world. A source close to the disgraced music mogul tells Inner Circle. And they told it to the Post. So as Combs awaits his trial date, which is May 5th, his kids and his influencing offspring have been taking lavish island vacations and balling. People are saying they want to look like ballers and project this image on Instagram and TikTok, the source explained. But that's Diddy's money. And I mean, maybe he gave, they say, but that's Diddy money. I mean, maybe he gave them permission to spend it, but I doubt it since he got all these people suing him. You know, Diddy ain't gave him that money just to spend and do whatever they want to do. But they're gonna do it anyway. You know how kids, you see Diddy, there's no accountability in that house. They don't know what accountability is. He didn't teach them that. So it goes on to say, since Combs was arrested last September, his private jets got a lot of use, making trips to California, Hawaii, Texas, Florida, and several other states, as well as Mexico, Italy, India, Ireland, Canada, and St. Martin, according to the flight data reviewed by the Post. These kids been traveling the world, y'all, while Diddy been in there eating boiled eggs and water, drinking water and eating boiled eggs. His kids have been traveling the world. I'm looking at these pictures. They on horseback riding in some country. They've been living their best life. The source goes on to say jet fuel ain't cheap. Every other day, these kids are getting on Puff's jet, and every time they do it, it costs him thousands. They say just the fuel alone is thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Wow. Quincy, 33. Justin, 31. Christian, 26. Chance, 19. And the 18-year-old twins are apparently not shy about spending all of Diddy's damn money. On his Instagram, Christian recently shared a video of him playing on an ocean beach. Y'all, they put so many ads on these articles, it gets on my damn nerves. Everything popping up left and right. Okay, let me go back. Christian recently shared a video of him playing on an ocean beach with the youngest of Combs' 7 kids, the little love, the little cute, adorable little baby. Now I do like, that's a cute little baby that Diddy got. The little baby that said miss you or something. Apparently the baby was out on the beach. Now pictures showed him shopping for diamond encrusted watches and designer jackets at luxury vintage clothing store. What goes around comes around is the store. And exiting an SUV carrying shopping bags from 5 high-end shops. We talk about Louis, Gucci, Prada, Hermes, all kind of stuff. Other pics show him with his girlfriend, Raven Tracy, riding camels in Mexico. On her account, there are snaps showing Combs in a massive diamond chain around his neck and Tracy at the spa, along with pics of Tracy lounging on the yacht. And they showing Christian Combs balling out of control. Quincy also enjoyed some fun in the sun while Chance recently rode horses along a sandy beach following a trip to amusement park. The twins last month posted photos from their trip to St. Bart's wearing matching Christian Dior bikinis aboard a dark blue yacht. Source told the Post that in addition to the designer clothing and the tropical vacations, they've been giving away cash to all their friends. Diddy's money is dwindling, to say the least. The old saying goes, y'all, when the cat's away, what do the mice do? Got it. With him waiting in jail for his trial, the kids are doing whatever. He has no control. He needs the kids. So I'm sure he can't be the controlling Diddy that he once was. Because without those kids, he don't have anybody. Right now, Diddy has his kids and his mama. So he can't control them. He can't get attitudes with them too quick because he needs them. And they know it. You know, one thing about human beings, I don't care if you're father, son, mother, brother, uncle, whatever, friend, worker, we know leverage. We know when we have leverage, and we know when we don't have leverage. And those kids, I'm sure they're smart and know that, hey, Diddy can't do nothing about this. I'm sure as kids, they're not trying to spend all this money. But, you know, when you're in your 20s and 18, you don't have no concept of money for real. You just spend it. So this is what they call karma. Diddy is reaping what he sowed. No accountability. Because, see, I can tell y'all now, if there was ever a reason that I had to be somewhere or anything was going on where I needed to trust my son with my money, I wouldn't worry a second. My son gonna do what he need to do, but my son ain't gonna. He not gonna just run rampant with the money just to do it. Because first of all, money don't make us. We make money. I remember my grandfather used to tell me that. And when he used to say it, I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. But now that I'm an old man, now I know what it means. It means that you make money. Money don't make you. And so when you raise your children to feel like money makes you, here you go. I believe if something happened to me, my son wouldn't even want to buy all that shit. He don't need it. He'll buy the nice stuff he like, but we not raised to think money gonna make us. So our family won't go through this. But as you can see, this is what you get. Because now that Diddy can't control them, they're doing the same thing Diddy would be doing. Having fun and looking out for my damn self. So shout out to Grandfather Frank for always letting me know that money don't make me, just make money. So Forbes, check this out, y'all. Forbes last year estimated Diddy's net worth to be around $400 million. Just a couple years before that, Diddy was almost at $800 million. So in a matter of a couple years or a year, he has his stuff has went in half and it's continuing to plummet. And with these kids doing all this spending money left and right, that $400 million, we're gonna look around by the time the trial gets going, it's probably gonna be down to $200 million. By the time the trial is over, I bet you it's under $100 million. And at that point, Diddy might be in the danger zone because he loves to spend. If the cat ever comes back, those mice are going to be fucked, according to the article. If Diddy is miraculously able to get out of this, he probably gonna come home, and when he look at it, them receipts, all hell probably gonna break loose. Now, of course, reps for Diddy and his kids did not respond to the request or comment. What the hell can they say now? I mean, it is what it is. You can't hide that you spending money. When you spending it the way they spend it, ain't no secret. Now, normally we would be getting out of here, but like I said, y'all have been killing the subscription thing. Not only have I been swearing today, but I'm gonna go a little bit over the time for y'all because we got to get into what the hell that happened with Luigi and Diddy. And like I said, we're gonna go a little bit over the time today, but fuck it. it is what it is. It's my birthday week. Get a subscription if you want to give me a birthday present. We launching the merch website too. We got the end I don't like it shirts and all type of other stuff. But right now I'm waiting for the Flow Show No Filter hoodies. And once those are ready, I'm going to launch the site. So hopefully it'll be Wednesday. But let's get into what's going on with Luigi and Diddy as I put in a little overtime today on Monday, March 3rd. Shout out to all the March birthdays out there, to all the Pisces. I'm a Pisces, so shout out to all the Pisces this our month. I think Floyd Mayweather, I believe he a Pisces too. He just had a birthday. So let's get into this. What the hell are they talking about where Luigi and Diddy can't have no visitors for at least the next month? Did y'all hear that? Well, if you didn't, we about to talk about it. Hey, Felicia. Felicia always, hey, yo, you always got my back. I sure will. So this article comes from the Daily Mail. And it's entitled Sean Diddy Combs and Luigi on lockdown as race riot erupts in Brooklyn federal jail. So they had a race riot. Pandemonium broke loose. And the end result was Diddy and Luigi can't have no visitors. So let's get into this article and see how did all this unfold and what the hell does it mean? Sean Diddy Combs and Luigi can't get any visits from friends and family for at least a month after a race riot erupted in the Brooklyn jail. In the latest episode of the trial of Diddy, federal prison consultant Sam said the Metropolitan Detention Center was placed on lockdown since last week after more than 40 people were involved in a race-driven melee. What the fuck? While high-profile inmates like Combs and Luigi were not housed in that area where the incident occurred, the entire Brooklyn facility was placed on modified operation for at least the next month. Now, what they're saying is he's locked down now at least 23 out of 24 hours. And we're talking about Diddy. So he's on lockdown for 23 out of 24 hours every day. They said, I'm sure they allow him out at least 3 times a week for a shower, maybe to make a phone call, but that's about it. So he's being fed in his cell. It's a 6x9 cell with a little slit for a window. This is what happens when you give people drinks and slip stuff in their drinks and then do weird things to them, allegedly. If he wants to exercise in his cell, he can read in his cell. Everything has to be done in the cell. There are no TVs. That's where he is and will be for the next month, other than his legal visits. I know my client as well as other clients. I work closely with another consultant that is actually a Luigi consultant. They're clamoring for legal visits because it's the only time that they can get out of their cells to see people, interact with people. Officials with the Federal Bureau of Prison confirmed the Daily Mail that multiple inmates were observed fighting February 22nd. Responding employees isolated and contained the incident, and at no time was the public in danger, they say. MDC, which houses more than 1,600 inmates, is notorious for its deplorable conditions. In 2019, the prison made headlines after inmates suffered days without heat or power during severe winter conditions. Diddy has been locked up at MDC since he was arrested back in September. We all know that. Combs has vehemently denied all the allegations. We've heard it. Also, they're saying that Luigi and Diddy are not on a floor that will be susceptible to these riots. They're on the floor with other high-profile individuals that the last thing they want to do is get involved in riots. So they're keeping them safe and secure, according to this article. But they're both locked down 23 hours a day and really only get to see people when they see their legal counsel. So they're on a truly segregated floor from everybody else. Now they are punished the same as everyone else in the facility. And in their little confinement, they say that that Diddy and Luigi are much safer in their current conditions. There were injuries on February 22nd. Multiple incarcerated individuals were medically assessed and treated for injuries at the facility. 2 incarcerated individuals sustained injuries requiring outside medical treatment. Murphy refused to comment on the injuries sustained by the inmates involved in the fight, but he would say that there were no jail employees who were injured. Hey, they said the facility can't afford to have any high profile mates, anything happen to them. But in this case, if a high profile inmate got injured from another inmate, they would say it. They say the MDC is a dangerous place. I've heard that the MDC is dangerous. They call it a tomb, one big tomb. What they say is you go there to die. This is what some of my listeners, some of my 400,000. I've had so many messages on my social media, Facebook and Instagram accounts about people who have loved ones in the MDC. They say it is basically a tomb, and that is the nickname that they call it. Basically, the conditions are so terrible that it's basically a place where you feel like you go to die. This is what people who have people there are saying. Prisoners are so far still allowed visitors from their attorneys, but visits from family and friends have been placed on pause. So according to this article, this goes for Diddy and Luigi. No family, no friends, nobody but lawyers is allowed to visit them for the foreseeable future. Also, normally inmates are allowed to be in general population from 6 to 9. But with the lockdown, inmates are now confined to their tiny cells 24 hours a day. So Diddy and Luigi get an hour. Right now, inmates don't get, the regular inmates aren't getting any time. Damn. So they're in their cells for 24 hours. Prison consultants said Diddy has just been seen playing card games and spades and board games with other inmates. This was all around the holiday time. They say he's looking depressed, and it's a very depressive time for him. Too bad, so sad is what I say. It's not a funny situation to be in, but they all look around and say it could be worse. Although Combs is still waiting trial and is denied all charges, they say that hiring a prison consultant like him could be wise to prepare for the worst case scenario. It's getting wild, y'all. But it's definitely wild. And feel bad for Luigi. Really don't feel bad for Diddy. Please like it. Like Mini-Me said, like and share the live. But we got a lot to get into to cover going forward. We have more, so many articles, so much information to go over tomorrow. But before I get out of here, that Angie Stone, I know I'm running over for the podcast, but like I said, today was a treat. Not only you get some swearing, but you're getting a little bit longer podcast episode. Because even the episodes, y'all, they put like parameters on how many hours you can upload. It's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, but y'all don't be knowing it because I say fuck it. But Angie Stone, I ran across a couple of clips that I have to share with you all. Angie Stone, y'all know that was the R&B singer who died in a tragic car accident over the weekend. And it's a rabbit hole y'all need to go down. She was speaking about Universal and Arista, which Arista is Clive Davis. And she was saying that her royalties have been literally taken from her. Come to find out, she researched and found out that Universal Group was robbing her blind. And she was planning on suing Universal Music Group, allegedly. And next thing we know, she died in a car accident. Listen to this.
I soon found out one of the biggest companies that I was in, the ugly truth. Meanwhile, back in the ranch was as I was coming through all of this, I soon found out that one of the biggest companies that I was with, Universal Music, it's the second part of the ugly truth. We began to research things to check on my royalties and my statements and things that of that nature, only to find out a lot of my publishing, a lot of my royalties, my mechanicals, they have all pretty much been stolen. As I begin to find out things that I never had to look into, because when you hire a team of people that to some degree supposed to have your back, you're thinking that they're getting it all together for you. You know, that's why, I respect Oprah Winfrey in that respect when she said, do your own research, just on the celebrity. I let a lot of important things slip through the cracks only because I didn't know any better. I worked very hard to take care of my kids as a single mother, and I'm being transparent. My kids' fathers just were not doing what they're supposed to do. So I had to step up and go in and do everything that I needed to do for my family, which is why I worked so hard, which is why I traveled so much, which is why I did shows, because at the end of the day, after 40-something years in the business, I'm like, well, why? Where are my royalties going? Because I'm not getting. Come to find out, Universal Music has been receiving all my royalties, all my mechanicals. They've taken pretty much everything. They've stolen, I won't say stolen, but they have taken all the monies that were due to me. They have basically absorbed in that company. And even though there's several class action lawsuits, people that were working on my behalf never even registered.
So it's so much more to it. I just wanted to share that clip. Man, Angie Stone, it don't sound right. It don't add up. And also, I will be paying attention to the Gene Hackman before I forget. That's another situation that's a lot is coming out. Like I said, it's about to be a big week for news. But just listening to Angie before I get out of here, you see how these record companies and these elite, powerful people will do and what they will do and what lengths they will go to steal money from the people you actually like. Y'all don't give a shit. Y'all don't care about Universal Music Group. Y'all like Angie Stone. But Angie Stone gets done dirty. And that's why I told y'all, at these days, you got to just tap in with your community and we got to support each other. These big companies don't give a shit about us. And I'm going to leave it right there. Hey, y'all, it's my birthday week. I appreciate y'all. Went a little longer today, but hey, it is what it is. All my Apple, Spotify listeners, shout out to y'all. If you want to catch me live, then come to 7:30 YouTube channel, or you can catch it on Facebook at 7:30 a.m. and noon every Monday and Friday. As always, the best podcaster in the business. I'm your favorite podcaster's favorite podcaster. Trust me on that one. As always, I love y'all, and I'm out. And just like that, another one is a wrap. What's up to the breakfast crew? What y'all been in here talking about? And Felicia, let's make sure we don't get, make sure we got to get, make sure we get this everything loaded up. Felicia reminded us, make sure we got to get Apple and Spotify loaded up, and we about to work on that right now. Hold on 1 second. Let me put the music on. As I get the Apple and Spotify together, I'm gonna be with y'all in 1 second. But I gotta give y'all a little something to listen. And I'm back. What's going on, y'all? Courtesy of Mini Me, breaking news. I got you. Drake has reached a settlement with iHeartMedia in his legal dispute over alleged pay-for-play airplay of Kendrick Lamar's diss track "Not Like Us," according to court records. They try to rig the game, but you can't fake influence. I feel it. I'm a big Kendrick fan, and but we got to keep up with the news. So that's the latest. Thank you, Mini Me. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How was y'all weekend? So y'all, it is, make sure before 9 o'clock, let's say 8:55, we got to get Apple and Spotify loaded up. So don't let me forget. 8:55. So we talking about like in 12 minutes. So in 12 minutes, don't let me forget to load up our good people at Apple and Spotify. How everybody doing? How was y'all weekend? Man, it's so much stuff to talk about. I had to pick and choose. I had so much I wanted to talk about today. What's going on with Not Dreamer? I see somebody said feel better soon, Not Dreamer. What's going on with Not Dreamer? Oh, wow. So everybody, let's get a prayers up for Not Dreamer. She drove to work and she got sent home because she's sick. We praying for your quick recovery, Dreamer. We know this weather is fickle right now. Hey, Amy, do you have the link? Amy, do you have the link? Amy said she just clicked on the thing last Thursday. Also, another breaking news from Mini Me. Hollywood insider Randy Quaid, I don't know how to say that name, suspects Gene Hackman was murdered over royalty money. Wow. And they also saying it might have had something to do with the Epstein files. I was going to talk about Gene Hackman today, but it's so much information that I got to dig through. I couldn't even do it today because it would have been incomplete. Oh, wow. Hey, look, we're going to talk about this in the lunchtime, Mini-Me. Kevin Lyles allegedly fled to Bali, to Russell Simmons. We're going to talk about that at lunchtime for sure. Hey, what's up, Tabitha? We got one of our Facebookers in the building, y'all, Tabitha. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the breakfast show where we get it in. Much love to everybody. Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me, C-Tuck. Put some respect on my Cavs. I told y'all last week to put some respect on them. So they had to go in Boston and destroy the whole Boston squad. Jason Tatum was in the first quarter telling everybody to get the fuck out of here. He thought he was talking to the Cavs, but he really was talking to his own team. Because my Cleveland Cavaliers told the Boston Celtics to kick rocks with flip-flops. And I love it. So thank you for reminding me, C-Tuck. My Cleveland Cavaliers are the truth. So it was a great weekend, y'all. It was an excellent weekend. What else I had? It was so much stuff I wanted to talk to y'all about on the podcast today. Just couldn't squeeze it all in. Angie Stone, this is crazy. Diddy's lawyers trying to act like he's innocent, and they saying that they didn't see this and they didn't see. Let me go over this. I didn't get to go over this with y'all, so listen to what Diddy's lawyers are claiming now. I didn't get to talk about this. This is a little overtime, y'all. Diddy's lawyers are trying to take a victory lap because no minors and no celebrities are on their freak off tapes. So check this out. Diddy's lawyers, this is on hotnewhiphop.com, and Carolyn Fisher is the author. Diddy's lawyers shuts down misconceptions about Mogul's criminal case. So what they're basically trying to say is that there are no minors and no celebrity sex tapes, but they're not saying he's innocent. This is from Tenny, one of Diddy's lawyers, Tenny Garagos, took to set the record straight. What they're saying is there are no minors and no celebrities on the sex tapes. The civil lawsuits here are not driving the allegations that we're defending against, but it is driving the vitriol against him in the media, weighing in on the series of lawsuits that were filed against Diddy this past week. Yeah, they are good with trying to use words. Is he innocent or is he guilty? Saying that there are no minors and no celebrities in his federal case doesn't mean a damn thing. It just means, but it still remains, whatever his case is about, they wouldn't even take $50 million from him to give him a bail or to bond him out. So, although they're saying that, I still feel like, what's their point? Your case is so nasty and so trifling that y'all are making a big deal because y'all claim it's no minors in this case and no celebrities in the freak off tapes. So what? What does that mean? Y'all want a cookie for that? What do they want, y'all? They want a cookie because it ain't no minors on there and no and those celebrities in the freak off tapes, apparently, allegedly. But the fact still remains, your case is so trifling, they won't even let you out for $50 million until your trial. So whoever is on that case is something serious. So they actually had an article talking about this, talking about there are a lot of stories in the media about the lawsuits. People are asking a lot of questions, even down to the Tupac murder. So check that article out if y'all have a chance. Right. And then, hey, look, and then on top of that, their lawyers are saying this, and it's still stuff to be coming out. We still got an enterprise letter coming. There are still evidence that the prosecution hasn't put out yet. So the defense is just trying anything, which can you blame them? I guess that's what they get paid to do. But also, they get paid to defend Diddy, and I get paid to break it down and tell y'all what it really means. So we all doing our job. So I ain't even gonna hate. Yeah, Lil Rod told everything. Lil Rod told it all. Shout out to even know what's up. Lil Rod told it all and then some. So why they trying to act like it's no big deal? And see, that's the problem with Diddy and his legal team. They are trying to act like this is nothing, and they're gonna keep acting like this until they look around and Diddy gonna be serving life. And then maybe at that point they'll realize like this is something serious. And so Diddy and his legal team are underestimating these charges, and that's what's gonna get them in trouble. Diddy underestimated the legal process and law enforcement in general anyway. That's how he got to where he is right now in MDC in prison, because he underestimated what the hell you think you can get away with. And so as we look and see this Diddy team trying to throw whatever against the wall and see what it sticks, all I can say is, y'all, I cannot wait till they come with this enterprise letter, because this enterprise letter is going to tell us a lot. Wow, Mini-Me said they're selling all of Biggie's publishing rights. So according to Mini-Me, y'all, Biggie's publishing rights were set to go for $100 million, while the master rights would cost about $30 to $50 million. I told y'all the money was getting funny in Diddy world. The money is getting funny. Not only is he losing contracts, the lawyer fees are killing him, and his kids are spending money like water. They spending it like it's growing on trees, and it's going down. Shout out to Antoinette. I agree. It's something if a big lawyer that represented bin Laden won't even represent you. That's big. And see, that's my point. Diddy's lawyers and Diddy are trying to act like this ain't no big deal. That's their problem. This is a big deal. When $50 million won't get you a bond, it's a big deal. If they ever lock me up, y'all, and $50 million wouldn't get me out, no, it's a big deal. Don't come with the approach trying to act like it ain't nothing, because you're gonna look around, and while you thinking it's nothing, you're gonna be in for life and wondering how you got there. You got there because y'all underestimating what the hell you even there for. Yeah, they spending it. Ooh, they spending it, y'all. I was paraphrasing, There's a lot more in that article. They spending that money like crazy. Oh yeah, he definitely gonna do some talking. Diddy about to be singing. They keep calling him a rapper, but they need to start calling him a singer, because he gonna be singing. Diddy, hey, look, when Diddy, once that trial come and they got them crazy numbers that he looking at and everything looking bad, Diddy gonna say, hey, give me that microphone. I got some singing to do. Nights like this, I wish that raindrops will fall. Oh, he gonna about to be singing. Sing it, Diddy. Sing it, Diddy. Tell us what the hell been going on. They gonna get Diddy that microphone. He gonna be like, oh. Upload the show. Yep. Thank you, Mini Me. Let me see. Let me make sure it's ready. Let me hit the music. See, y'all don't never let me forget. Let me put the music. Let me see where we at. Okay. Hold on, Mini Me. So it's still uploading. So give it like, let's say, give me another reminder at what would it be? 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock? In 4 minutes. Give me another reminder in 4 minutes, Mini Me. It's still uploading. What's up? We got some more of our Facebook family in here, y'all. Shout out to Paris. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. But welcome to the Breakfast Club, the breakfast show. Get your floppuccinos. I can't wait to launch the website. The And I Don't Like It gear is in full effect. Let's go. Antoinette says between the lawyer fees, the settlements, and his kids' money is going low because he's not bringing in what he was. Exactly, Antoinette. Because I broke this all down before. See, Diddy made his money because he was a phenomenal brand. His talent was being a big brand as a person. He didn't write music. He don't make beats. He don't make the liquor. He don't make any of it. He is the ultimate middleman. And being the ultimate middleman is great until your name is down the toilet. So now Diddy's greatest gift, which is being a middleman, is over with. Nobody wants to touch him. So his dollars have stopped. See the difference between, let's say, even Jay-Z and Diddy. At least Jay-Z could write his own music. Jay-Z could write his own lyrics. So Jay-Z actually has talent. So even if the world hate him, he could go out there and write a song and put his word out there like that. Diddy don't write music. Diddy don't know how to produce. Diddy don't know how to, he don't do anything. He's just the ultimate middleman. And that worked until you get in this position. You can't middleman no more because don't nobody want to fool with you. Dollars drying up. And I'm trying to figure out what's for lunch today. Check the ticker if you want to donate. I got my Cash App number, my Cash App down there, and I got my Apple Pay number, Cash App, Busy JSB, Apple Pay 216-357-9687. It's my birthday week. It's my birthday week, y'all. I'm officially 4th, 5th. 4th is Tuesday. 5th is Wednesday. Thursday it goes down. Yep, it was a great interview. I saw that, Mini Me. We might have some time to talk about that at lunch too. It's crazy. Before I hit this high, I just want to say I'm sick of Diddy and his sick self. Look at Not Dreamer. Hey, Not Dreamer might be a little sick, but she ain't too sick to tell some truth. Yep, he don't write rhymes, he write checks. And now that line means a lot more. Hey, that line means a lot more now. I think he wish he knew how to write some rhymes now, because now it's hard to be a middleman when don't nobody want to mess with you. Oh, thank you, Mini Me, because I forgot. See? And it's ready to go. So let me hit this music. I'm about to upload Apple and Spotify. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Thank you, Mini Me, because I definitely have forgot that fast. Apple and Spotify is loaded. Apple and Spotify is up and ready to go. Appreciate it, Mini Me, for the reminder. Which interview? Which interview you talking about? What interview? The Candace Owen, the Harvey Weinstein. What interview? I heard that. I heard that one. Yeah, I saw this. I thought they was talking about my account. I went and checked it, but I ain't got 81. I don't have the 81 trillion in there. Yeah, all the incriminating lyrics. Yeah, it is crazy, man. Oh, I know. Hey, Mini Me, you know what Mr. Jones is talking about on this comment? Starting a black political party, and he put the funds up. Are you talking about Diddy or who? I'm not sure on that one. But I would definitely check into it. It's getting crazy. The Flow Show No Filter is taking over. They trying to do anything they can to stop me, but see, you can't stop me because my people got me. You know, I've been the voice of the people for more than 2 years now. So I don't depend on corporations. I don't depend on none of these platforms. My group is with me. My riders is subscribing. So we'll never lose. That's another thing about subscribing. Just so you know, not even just with subscribing to my podcast, but anybody that's truth telling and you like what they're doing, when you subscribe, you are also joined with that person for life. Meaning this, See, on these platforms, they keep us divided. Like, you can hear me. Of course, you hear my episodes. I see you chatting. But I don't have any other way to contact you, right? But when you subscribe, that's mine. So I actually have your email addresses so I can keep in contact with all my subscribers no matter what. So let's say if they banned everything, if they banned every platform, well, I still will have all my subscribers' emails, and I can send all my subscribers content directly. So once you subscribe, you stay in with me for life. We joined. But see, if you're not subscribed and something get banned, now you got to scramble and try to find me and figure out where I'm at now and all of that. And I can't contact you because I don't have a way to contact you. But with my subscribers, y'all, my show has your emails on every last subscriber. So you'll never lose me. So if they banned everything, I can send you the content straight to your email. So that's another thing about when you subscribe. It's like that's our only way that they'll let us come together. Other than that, there's no way. So for example, I got 100, almost 200,000 Facebook followers. If they were to ban that, I would never know how to contact those followers because the Facebook keeps us separate. But when you subscribe, I have your email and you'll never lose me. So that's why I'm pushing subscription, because that's how we keep the power and keep being able to talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about and use whatever words we want to use. I don't want to be saying essay and unalive and all that dumb shit, but I have to play that little game until I get my subscribers count up to where I'm good, and then fuck them. Because, I don't care about their little ad money and all of that. So I'm going to keep busting my ass, no Diddy, to build on my subscription so I can say what I want, when I want, how I want. Let's keep going. But yeah, so just sharing the importance of these subscriptions, not just for me, for anybody that you follow, podcast, YouTuber, any streamer, whatever. If they truth telling and you like them, support them. I do the same thing. All I do is listen to podcasts and truth tellers. And so I'm subscribed to everybody that I listen to, and I pay because I understand what we up against. They think they smart, but we smarter. They think they slick, but we slicker. And so we're going to continue to build our own thing. We don't give a damn. So I appreciate everybody who has subscribed. Y'all don't know it means so much because we are almost there. And at the pace that we have going right now, if people continue to subscribe, by the time we get to May 1st, which is only 2 months, less than 2 months away, when we get to May 1st, I'll be able to say whatever the fuck I want to say, whenever I want to say it. And they can keep their little ad money and their little restrictions and all that, because I won't care. So I appreciate y'all for that. Shout out. We definitely want. Hey, and one thing about it, I'm with freedom of speech. Anybody that's saying freedom of speech, I'm with them, because it's a war on freedom of speech and freedom of press, and I don't like it, but I ain't worried about it because my people got me. Like I said, I've had this relationship with my followers for years. This is how we operate. I tell them exactly what's going on, not only just in the news, but when they ask about maybe it's something I'm doing or some content, my followers and supporters have always been able to DM me and ask me questions, and I give it to them straight. And I've been doing this for years. So this is why I have the following I have and the community that I have, because we've been showing each other love from the beginning. And I'm glad that I've been like that. I never knew that there would be such a war on freedom of speech when I was showing all this love to my followers and developing this relationship. I didn't know. I was just doing it because that's what I do. I love my support. And now, fast forward to now with this war going on, I'm not worried because I have a relationship with my community and my people, my listeners. They know I got their back. They know I'll call out a business if we need to. They know I'm going to call for a boycott. They know I'm going to call out Diddy and the rest of the Hollywood people. And like I said, they know me. A lot of them mad at me. A lot of my old celebrity friends don't want to talk to me no more. You think I give a fuck? Because you can never be, they can never be stronger than me. They can't say what they want to say. I can say what I want to say so I can sleep at night. So screw anybody who mad, and I'm talking to celebrities. Any of my celebrity friends that are upset with me because I'm truth telling, I just wanted to tell you from the bottom of my heart, fuck you, because I don't give a damn. And y'all know that about me. Because one thing about it, they'll say what they want to say, but when I ain't around, they're not going to say it to my face. No, none of them. When I was in the industry, I was telling people to their face shit that they didn't want to hear when I was a kid. You know I'm going to do it as a grown man. So shout out to y'all because we got the best thing going. Other podcasters, other people, they intimidated because my movement is strong. They tried to ban my whole 400,000 followers. My account on TikTok didn't do nothing. You can't stop me at this point. I already got my team. I already got my listeners, my crew, and my support. And ain't nobody gonna give it to you like I'm giving it to you. Y'all know that. They scared. I ain't scared. And I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I was there. I got the receipts. Floyd know I was there. 50 know I was there. Shit, even Diddy know I was there. So one thing they can't say is I'm up here just talking from some shit I don't know. I was there. I was knee deep in the industry seeing this weird shit going on and telling them I wasn't down for it. And they told, and I told them to get out. They could kick rocks. You can listen to my story. My story real. So at the end of the day, I ain't worried about them. We ain't worried about them. We're gonna continue to truth tell and continue to tell the news that they scared to tell. For example, according to Mini-Me says during his first 6 weeks in office, President Donald Trump has embarked on a teardown of the federal government and attacks on long-standing institutions in an attempt to increase his own authority. Anybody have anything to say on this platform? You know, you're welcome to say it. That's what this is about. Let's air it out. What y'all got to say? I'm in the comments. Anybody want to speak on something? Speak now. I'm about to put it. I appreciate that, Tabitha. I appreciate Tabitha says she's gonna be subscribing. Tabitha, I appreciate you. It goes to a good cause. And you know, I'm gonna keep doing my thing. And shit, with this trial coming up, oh my God, this next couple of months, next few months is about to be crazy. Got to walk in the office. Amy got to walk in the office, y'all. Amy says she got to walk into the office. So she's going to be reading the comments. Keep them rolling. And also make sure you liking and sharing it live. This is the best breakfast show. This is the best show, period. But this is definitely the best breakfast show. And I love my early show because I get to give my take on reports and articles before everybody else do. And one thing I've noticed by me having this show in the morning, a lot of my takes, you're going to see them reproduced and regurgitated throughout the day. I've been noticing that. I don't know if y'all been noticing, but ever since we got this early morning show kicked off, you're gonna hear a lot of people saying shit that I already said about this breaking news. Because you know, I get the first take. I at 7:30 a.m. Monday, 7:30 a.m. I'm the first journalist voice you hear. So anything anybody saying it on Monday about what I talked about, you know who said it first. And it feels good. I like when I see people steal my opinions or my sayings. It lets me know I'm doing my thing because I'm gonna stay original. Y'all know one thing about me, I'm original as fuck. Ain't another one like it. It ain't another podcast or a YouTube or a media journalist like it. It's only one shirtless journalist, and that's your boy Flo. And that's what they call me. I ain't make up that name. G Money. Yes, invest in crypto. I didn't know G Money was in the building. So G Money, I see you in here. Yes, and them celebrities is scared about them freak off tapes, y'all. But I'm telling y'all, wait till this enterprise letter comes out for the Diddy case. They said March 7th, which would be Friday. If they stick to their original date, it's gonna come out this Friday. But I've also heard March 17th. So if the original date stands firm, we will get the enterprise letter Friday. If not, I'm sure it will be by March 17th. And that enterprise letter is going to name all the co-conspirators in this Diddy trial. It's going to detail how they carried out this illegal activities, such as flying in sex workers, paying sex workers, going to club looking for sex workers. Also, how they got these drugs from different avenues, how they got it, who got it, whose job was it to do all that. All of that is going to be spelled out by the feds. Hopefully they stick to their original date, March 7th, and that'll be Friday. But we're going to stay tuned. But I'm telling you, that list of co-conspirators, the enterprise letter and all that, that's going to raise a lot of freaking eyebrows. What's up, Michelle? Amy said, get some cows, y'all. She said, it's time to get some cows. We partying in here. We got Michelle. Shout out G Money, Mini Me, Mr. Jones, G Money. Yeah, we knew that. We talked about that. Of course, they ain't releasing them. They did all that talking about they releasing the files, and they still haven't. If that don't tell you we can't trust the mainstream media, or not even just mainstream media, we can't trust what none of them saying. They using all this stuff as carrots to dangle in front of us with no plans of telling the average everyday America what the fuck is going on. They don't want to tell us what's really going on. They just want to act like it. So I told the media, don't even bring up the list unless the list is out. I don't want to hear any more release dates. I don't want to hear no more. We're going to release the list. Just if you ever going to do it, just do it. I don't want to hear about it no more. And I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to the media, and I'm talking to all these politicians and everybody who claiming they going to show us this and show us that, knowing they don't have no plan to tell us nothing. Amy says she's looking into the police force down here. That's what's up. Like they said, it was a joke. Too many elites on the Epstein list. Definitely. Amy said there's something going on there. I'll check it out. But yeah, death penalty for drug. Oh, okay. I did see this. We didn't get to talk about this. Death penalty for drug dealers, according to the DOJ or whatever. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about death penalty for drug dealers? Let me see some. Give me some comments in the chat. Exactly. So many of the powerful people are on that list that that they can't even tell us who on the list. That's what's up. Definitely got to look into that. Cause how could that even happen? I don't even know how an inmate, how did an inmate even have a gun? Yeah, that don't make no sense. I might have to look into that. But yeah, y'all, the list was a joke. They not showing us no list. Too many of the powerful people on there, and they can quit playing with us about the list. In a minute, I'm just gonna say, look, we know since they don't want to show us the list, we're gonna assume all the motherfuckers is on there. And y'all can keep the list. We gonna have our own list. We know who was on there. We don't need y'all to tell us because I actually want to take their power away. I actually want to tell them we don't give a damn about the list no more. We know who was on the list, and we gonna just run with our list. So fuck y'all list. I really want to tell them that because I want to take that carrot away from them. Like they think we can. I mean, we do care about the list, but it's obvious they're not gonna show us. So I'd rather tell them we don't give a damn about the list no more. We know who on there. And we're going to just assume that who on there. And if we wrong on some of our assumptions. But I'd rather do that than to keep standing here like we begging for a list and they just keep dangling the carrot. I don't like that. Keep your damn list. We know who on the list. We don't need them to tell us who on the list anyway. So that's where I'm at with it. Of course, if it comes, we're gonna cover it. But I'm really at the point where I'm saying, keep your list. I don't give a damn. Because you ain't gonna give it to us. And by this time, if you do give us the list, it's gonna be all doctored up and all of that. We know who's on the list. We don't need y'all to tell us at this point. Next topic. It's been so much stuff going on, y'all. But shout out to all my Facebook crew, my Apple crew, my Spotify crew, my YouTube crew, my Instagram crew, and my TikTok crew. Yeah, exactly. Keep your damn list. That's where I'm at with it, y'all. Look, we know who was on the list. At this point, I want to take the power away from them by keep dangling this list in our face. I want to tell them, keep your damn list. Y'all all crooked. Now, how about that? You're not about to keep dangling no carrot in my face. Oh, we gotta hey, let's get it. Hey, Amy, make sure we get into the JP Miller thing at lunch. I want to dive back into JP Miller and see what they got going on. I know he got some lawsuits coming and all kind of stuff. So definitely, let's make sure we don't forget to talk about that at lunch for sure. And then, of course, like Ali Carter saying, what about the children? We're not hearing nothing about the children. We're not hearing nothing about the children. Children, they keeping that from us too. So like I said, at this point, I don't even care about the damn list. We know who was on there, and obviously now we know that the politicians is full of shit. They're not really trying to give us that list anyway. So there it is. Amy dropping a little tea on y'all. Read between the lines of what Amy's saying on her comment. Y'all read it. They're saying the wife found out about the underage victim, and that's why she not here anymore. Angie Stone, Aaliyah, Left Eye, Amy Winehouse, Michael Jackson, Prince, Whitney Houston, and so many more. It's just sad. Politicians are definitely on that list, Antoinette. Definitely got to protect the children, G Money. Definitely, y'all. So we gonna have a lot to talk about at lunchtime. 12 noon. It goes down every day. 12 noon, every Monday through Friday, 12 noon. We got the lunch crew. We got our breakfast crew at 7:30 a.m. Everybody's always on that 7:30 a.m. Yeah, we definitely are on fire. We got another panel coming up soon. And y'all, don't forget, it's my birthday week. So if you want to do something special for me, get a subscription. If you already got a subscription, get a subscription for one of your friends so they can quit looking at the Mother Lame News podcast and get them a subscription so they can know what's really going on. You know, don't leave your friends out the loop. Get them a subscription so they can stay tapped into the best podcast on this motherfucking platform, Apple and Spotify. Shout out to all the second place podcasts. Y'all make it. If it wasn't for y'all, I couldn't be number one. In order to be number one, it has to be a number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So shout out to all of them because they ain't got it like we got it. Like my boy Harbaugh said, who got it better than us? Nobody. Hey, yo, everybody say bye to Mini Me. She got a meeting at her job. Have a blessed day. And keep your head on a swivel. Be safe, Mini Me. We will see you later. You know, we've heard a lot of talk about the tunnels. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Hold on, Amy. Let me go back up. I saw that about the fires, y'all. We definitely gotta pray for Amy. I saw this over the weekend. She's out there with the fire, 177 wildfires and only 30% contained. Thank you, Frankie. My boy Frankie said, I love watching you, my guy. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. They can't do it like we do it. That's why they try their best to try to hold me down, but it's too late. It's too late. The best in the business is here. With the best community is here. You ain't gonna find a podcaster like me, and you ain't gonna find a podcast community like mine. So I appreciate you, Frankie. I'm gonna keep bringing it. Y'all have been overwhelming with the support, and with the support y'all giving me, how could I ever stop? I love doing this shit. Yes. Oh shit, she said her husband left for low country today. She's worried, y'all. Keep Amy's hubby in our prayers. We want to see everybody make it safe. This fire situation is out of control. Shout out to Frankie for the support. Mini Me always. Mr. Jones, all my Facebook crew, because my Facebook crew has been really holding it down. And my Facebook crew has been getting a lot of subscriptions, y'all. So one thing I can say about my Facebook family, they've been subscribing. My Facebook people have been subscribing left and motherfucking right. And I appreciate it, which is why today I said, you know what? I'm going to take the censorship off and I'm going to get to drop a few F-bombs for my people. Because we on our way. Like I said, if we keep subscribing at this pace by May 1st, I won't even have to use no more trigger word or no more hidden code words because I don't give a damn about their money. I choose freedom of speech and freedom of expression over dollars any day. I care more about being able to say exactly what I want to say to my people in my community. So shout out to all the Flow Show No Filter people out there. Come back. We right back at noon. So if you want to join us at noon, you are welcome to join us. Other than that, make sure you like and share the live. And after this live is done, come back to this on YouTube or even in Facebook. Leave a comment. It helps push everything out. Much love to all of y'all. It's your boy Flo. It's my birthday week, y'all. March 6th. Shout out to all the Pisces. It goes down. I love y'all. And I'm out. You always can connect with me, Frankie. Hit me up on Facebook. Leave me a message. I check my DMs. Or leave me a message on Instagram. However it go, man. I'm always down to connect. All right, Shauna. Much love. See y'all.